Velocity made good, right. How to put that into layman's terms?
These AC-72 catamarans, they're powered by the wind, and the course is set so that the top mark and the bottom mark is directly in line with the wind. So obviously on a sailing boat you can't sail directly into the wind or directly away from the wind on these particular boats, so we need to sail angles. And basically a good VMG will get you from the bottom to the top in the shortest possible time, covering the shortest possible distance at the fastest possible speed.
You can go as fast as you like, but if you're not pointing at the desired direction, which is at the next mark of the course, it's not really doing you much good. So it's really the best speed you can make to the course. And sometimes that might be to sail really fast and lots of zigzagging, or it might be to sail slower but a more direct course.
VMG stands for Velocity Made Good. It's a simple calculation based on your speed through the water and your angle to the wind. Take a deep breath as former nuclear physicist and longtime Cup boffin Tom Schnackenberg explains the math.
One of the puzzles in getting the best performance out of the yacht is what angle to sail. I've got a component that's going straight downwind, and I've got a component that's going straight across the wind. And the combination is my real velocity across the water. I don't really care about going across the wind very much, but I really want to know how fast I'm going down the wind. The easiest way to calculate it is to take your boat speed and multiply by the cosine of the angle to the wind direction. That's how it's calculated, and anybody can do it on their hand calculator.
And exhale. If you didn't get that, don't worry. Here's what it means on the racetrack.
VMG upwind, for example, you can have either a low and fast VMG or velocity made good, where the boat will be travelling faster through the water but not as close to the mark as you would like to go. Or you can have a high VMG, which is you're pointing the boat very, very high to the top mark, but you're going very, very slowly.
Here's slightly faster, slightly lower, VMG slightly to him. He is vulnerable if we tack. He has to time it perfectly.
The juggle of getting the perfect VMG is having the trimming, the steering, the balance and all the factors on the boat lined up perfectly so it achieves the shortest possible time to that top mark.
And that's, you know, the trick of the sailors. They have to work out on the course, you know, this trade-off between boat speed and angle to the mark.
People get VMG and then don't even explain why you want to sail it. Just say it's just something we want to know. Because it's how much bang we're getting for our buck.
Good VMG is effectively the holy grail of sailing, and certainly on these AC-72 catamarans is definitely the number that we're all looking at.